What's up everyone, Majantaj here bringing you a quick video on how to beat Oryx in the King's Fall raid. Quick video is probably the wrong thing to say. It will be a long video because it's a long fight. With that being said, I won't be commentating over the whole video because there's just not that many things to say. When I have to explain something, I will be talking, and when I'm not, just please enjoy the gameplay. So first things first, when you run up to the white ball that's at the edge, you will summon Oryx. Oryx will rise as he did, and then he will summon a few taken thralls on each side, and then a taken knight on the left and the right, little platforms right there. Kill them, and then Oryx will move to the left or the right, which will begin the damage phase, the pre-damage phase. You have to do this at least 4 times, so I'll explain different things each time I do it. First is going to be the relic runner, which I will be doing the perspective of. He will slam down wherever he is. You have to jump up, grab the spark, and then you will have to run along these platforms that your team will build. I'll explain how the team builds it on the next run through. Just very important to note, make sure that you are hitting every platform. A fall will typically result in a wipe. When you come up here and you get the main spark, you need to run where the ship is coming, which is the exact same place where Oryx rose from. It will always be there. A knight will come out that will have a aura around him. You need to press square and take that. You will have the brand of immortality. Anyone in this bubble will not take damage from anything except for Oryx slamming his hands into his chest. Kill the knight. Oryx will slam down his fist again. That lets you know he's about to open his chest, and you and your whole fire team should focus on his chest. Shoot, shoot, shoot until a black ball comes out, and he will stagger like that. Someone should pop a smoke bomb, and then 4 of your guys should run out to their bombs to get ready to detonate and do damage. Make sure you are shooting at his chest. It is very, very important. I'll show you why here in a minute. After they have all detonated their bombs, it will say it down on the bottom left. You get in, keep shooting his chest. He will take damage and he will go down. So here's a quick clip of us not shooting at his chest as the bombs went off. I'll just tell you right now, if you do not shoot at his chest while the bombs are going off, he will not take damage. I wish my raid team knew this on our very first run through. When the raid first came out, we would have shaved about 3 hours off of this fight. We had no idea why he wasn't taking damage sometimes. And then we figured it out. So you see all the bombs are detonated. Everyone comes in. I've told them all to just dance. Watch his life. Bombs are going down now. He has taken absolutely no damage. As you shoot him, that little black ball comes out. That ball has to be out while the bombs detonate for Oryx to actually take damage himself. Don't forget that. Alright, so after successfully damaging Oryx, he will always do one of 2 things. If his health is above 50%, he will go into his bomb phase. First thing you and your fire team want to do is spread out. Oryx will come up where he spawned at first, and then he will start putting bombs exactly where you and your fire team are at that moment, and they will branch out and explode in a certain radius. If you keep running, you will be out of it. You will be out of the radius and it will not damage you. The best thing to do is run in circles. Just don't run into anybody's path. If you do, that bomb will still be there and their bomb will probably hit you. I typically like to go up top and run along the top back and forth while the rest of my fire team picks a corner, runs around, and one person just runs somewhere else and survives. Okay, so back to the pre-damage phase. Everyone needs to figure out where Oryx is going to go and spread out. Where Oryx is 1, then counterclockwise, 2, 3, and that's 4. Everyone needs to get to one of those except for 4. 1 is always going to be where the relic holder is at, which is me. Someone needs to be there with him to jump up after him and hold the plate down. That needs to go first. Second needs to be 2, counterclockwise, and then the next one counterclockwise would be 3. And nobody needs to step on 4. If they do, they can. Just make sure they step on it in order. If you step on any of the plates out of order, these platforms will not spawn correctly. They will not have these white balls on them, and you will not be able to get to that relic. If you have to get off and try and respawn them, you will lose precious time in getting this phase correctly, and you will most likely have to wipe. Make sure everyone jumps in order. Very important. The rest of the damage phase is pretty much the same as the last time, and it will be every time, so I'm going to go back and explain what you guys should be doing when you are standing on those plates and holding it for the relic holder. An ogre will spawn at each corner. There will be 4 ogres, and they always spawn in the order of the plates being jumped on. So there should be 2 guys on one side and 3 on the other, dictated by how you step on the plates. Your job once you're on the plate is to stand there and kill that ogre as fast as possible until the relic runner gets that relic and tells you that you can get off. If you don't kill the ogre in time, the bombs will not be there and you can't actually damage the boss. I would say save all your sniper ammo for DPS on the boss's chest. Use your heavies and your primaries and your supers on the ogre to make sure they die in time. So now you can see his life is at 50%. Once you get his health down to 50%, hit him with at least 8 bombs or more. Every time after the damage phase, he will do a teleport. So he's going to do this, put a ball there, teleport one person at a time. The people on the outside need to kill all the ads. 2 knights will spawn just like before, and then taking thralls on the sides. Those thralls can and will teleport into that bubble and give you guys a hard time. Everyone on the outside should kill those guys so they don't go in before they get teleported. I just now got teleported. When you're inside, it's the Oryx fight from the story mode. Same way, you have the cloudy mist bubble. Oryx will hide in the bubble. He will hide in the edge, and then he will come out with the sword and try and get you. Now, this is a clip of us doing it another time. You want to tether him when he tries to come out. Find him in the wall, shoot him. I got teleported early this time. When he glows like that, that means he's about to come out. Tether the ground. Do not try and tether him like my friend did. You will miss. Tether the ground in front of him. He will come out. He'll have to hit it. It will stagger him, giving you time to do extra damage, and the tether itself will allow you to do extra damage. Burn him quickly. If you do not kill him quick enough, it will be a wipe for your team, an automatic wipe. Also, don't be that guy. So about this knight here, his name is the Vessel of Oryx. At first we couldn't figure out what his job was, but it seems that if left alone, he will run around and he will actually take a bomb or two away if he can get to it. So if you guys have enough time, as soon as the relic holder grabs that shield, runs to the middle, and everyone can get in it, shoot that knight and kill him before you shoot Oryx, if you can. If you think about it, 4 bombs detonating does 25% damage. If you miss even 1 bomb, that means you can't kill the boss in 4 runs. You're going to have to do 5 runs. The whole extra run leaves more room for error, which has a higher chance of you and your fire team failing. So kill him. Make sure you guys detonate the bombs on time. Do the damage and get ready for another teleport. Let's go grab ammo and orbs if you need them. So remember, Relic Runner needs to go to where his fist is slamming at first, grabs Relic, runs around all the platforms, grabs the second Relic, goes to the Knight, takes the shield, meets everyone in the middle, and gets ready to DPS. Everyone else needs to know which platforms they need to get to, what order they need to be stepped on. They need to kill their ogres fast, get to the middle and meet the Relic holder in the bubble, kill the Knight, and also get ready to DPS the boss. Those are the only steps you need for the damage phase. Seems overwhelming at first, but once you get the rhythm of it, it is very easy. One thing to remember, try and set everyone to have a certain bomb to go to in a certain corner every time. So that way no one gets confused. If you two people go to the same bomb, that means one bomb's not getting detonated at least, which means you're missing out on damage, which means you're going to have to do more phases, which is of course bad in the long run. Also, there's 4 bombs, there's 6 guardians, 4 people. No, the 2 people that aren't going out to a bomb can shoot the ads on both sides to make sure that your teammates don't get killed. That would help out a lot. Don't celebrate just yet. He is not completely dead. Me and my fire team celebrated early when we first beat it, and he came up and killed us all. You still have to come over here and put some more bullets in his chest. Tethers do absolutely nothing. That was just for dramatic effect. Muster up your last bit of DPS, and he will finally explode and die and fade off into Saturn. Congratulations, at this point, you have beaten Oryx, and you have beaten the entire raid. Looking back, the fight really isn't even much of a fight. It's just very mechanics heavy, and everyone has a job to do. Everyone has to pull their own weight. One weak link on the fire team can result in multiple wipes for everybody if they don't step it up. So stay strong, Guardians. Go out there, beat Oryx, finish the raid, get that loot. I'm out.